Good evening guys, welcome to tonight's abs and core class. This workout is all body weight based, so you're not going to need any equipment for this one. Hopefully we've got a few new challenging exercises to try. We're going to do 2 circuits once we get into it of 14 exercises, and obviously we do a little bit of a warm-up routine to get us going first. So these first exercises are mainly just to fire up the muscles so we're ready for the workout. Let's going to start off with press up position. We'll do it on the knees to start with. So if you go down, 3/4 press up, and then from there you can extend one arm, opposite leg, and just hold. So if you get into that, so if you haven't seen these videos before, I'll normally demonstrate and then I'll leave it up to you, and I will keep coming up and coaching you through the exercise. So try and hold for a good 5 or 10 seconds on one side and then change and repeat on the other side. As we do this, we try not to rotate, so we're trying to keep the shoulders and the hips square to the floor. That's going to work through the obliques a lot harder, and also think about drawing the belly button in, so we're activating the transverse abdominis, which is one of the deep core muscles, one of the inner unit muscles. And like I said, these first few exercises are to activate especially those inner unit muscles. All right, we'll just do another 10 seconds there, so just change it in your own time, all nice and controlled. Okay, good, hold it there. Right, let's spin around on your back. If you've done these workouts before, you would have known this exercise. We go belly button in, and then one hand underneath the lower back, put pressure down on that hand. We'll work for 1 minute. You can just keep the feet where they are, or you can move the legs, feet up or feet down. So just watch if you're not sure. I'll start the clock now, but keep the belly button in, keep the pressure down on the hand. So you can either just hold, belly button in, you can move one leg, or you can go both feet up. Okay, as I was demonstrating there, it's probably a little bit fast, so if you do move the legs, you want to do it nice and slow and controlled. This is a more subtle exercise, and it's more about keeping the control, focusing on those areas, belly button in, pressure down on the hand, under the back. So it's about connecting the brain to those muscles that we want to fire up. We've got 20 seconds left. Just coming to the last 10 seconds, all nice and controlled. Put the feet down anytime you need to and reset. 3, 2, 1. So we'll come back to that one, so just remember how we did it. Make adjustments next time. This one, side plank with the crunch. So we go knee to elbow. We just do 30 seconds. Watch if you're not sure. Hips forward initially. If you need to, you can go down on the knees and hold in that position. So 30 seconds, one arm down, come up, knee to elbow, back out. Okay, or just hold, or go on the knees and hold it there. Last 10 seconds. So you should feel this in the side nearest the floor, also working around the hip joint. And hold it there. Right, let's go straight on to the other side, same again. Coming down, coming up, and hold, or the knee to elbow. Or just hold on the knees if you need to. Let's keep that position so we're not dropping the hips down. Last 10 seconds now. So like I said, we've got 14 exercises in the circuit coming up. We've just got a couple more exercises to do in this warm-up. Hold it there. So let's go back to the first one. So at this time we go up onto the toes. You can go down on the knees if you need to. We'll just do 45 seconds. So if you're on your toes, start there, come up and hold. And then repeat on the other side. But again, we want a good, at least 5-second hold, maybe even longer. Obviously a lot harder on the toes, so if you need to go on the knees, as we did before, and really try to work hard not to rotate. Just coming to the last 15 seconds. All the way in. Last 5 seconds or so, so just last hold. Good, and relax. Right, so let's do the other one we did where we go on the back, belly button in, pressure down on the hand underneath. 1 minute again, off you go, starting the clock. So you can just hold if you need to, or anytime you need to reset, put the feet down, get that position back. If you move the legs, do it nice and slow and controlled. The whole time concentrating on the belly button being drawn in. Okay, all slow and controlled. Remember, don't rush through this one. Coming into the last 10 seconds now. Last 5 seconds. Well done, relax, hold it there. Right, so we'll have a little rest and then we'll move on. Like I said, with this one, we've got 14 exercises. We do 2 circuits, 40 seconds on each. As I said before, watch what I do first. If you're not sure of the exercises, watch the first couple of reps and then join in when you're ready. We've got lots of plank variations. What I've tried to do with this one is be supine, so facing up, facing down, facing up, facing down. We're actually going to start off with the plank with the tap. So forearms down, on the knees is an option. I'll show you on the toes, and all we do is lift up, little tap out and back, tap back. When you take the arm off, it's harder, so you can spend longer here or longer there. 40 seconds, get yourselves ready. Try and keep the torso still again. Off you go, starting the clock. So it's a little tap and back, tap. Knees if you need to. It's really working hard on that still position. Try not to rotate, try not to shift when you lift the arm. Shoulders and hips square to the floor. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Turn around on your back side. We're going to lean back, extend, bring the knees up, squeeze, and then repeat. So watch if you're not sure. Off you go. 40 seconds. So from here, lean back, squeeze, squeeze. Just that little hold at either end when the knees come in. Nice tight contraction. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Good, and relax. Right, we're going to do one we did in the warm-up, the side plank with the crunch. You can just hold if you want to. 40 seconds this time. Get yourselves ready. One arm down. Off you go. Okay, so remember, just hold if you need. Go down on the knees and hold. Okay, whatever works for you. Obviously you can hold for a few seconds and then go back to the movement if you want to. We've got 10 seconds left. We're not going to do the other side straight away. So remember which side you're doing now. Good, relax. Right, so we do the other side after this next exercise, which will be the bicycle twist. I'll show you with the feet up. If you need to, you can put your feet down on the floor, and then we alternate the twist, shoulder towards the knee. Off you go. 40 seconds. So harder option there. If you need to. So if you've got the legs up, we rotate to the opposite knee, and then that other leg extends. So the knee we're moving towards stays bent, the other leg extends. Last 10 seconds. And then we're going to do the other side on the side plank. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. So side plank, hold, or the crunch, knee to elbow, off you go. Just hold on the knees if you need. Last 15. Five seconds. Okay, relax. Right, this one we're going to do a full sit-up. If you need to, you can just do a crunch. Let's try it with the legs out straight. So we're going to go arms above the head. Again, you can change position if you need to. So modify it if you need. I'll show you the full version. If you know what I'm talking about, get ready to go. I'll start the clock now. So we go legs straight, and then we come all the way up, all the way down. All right, try and think about whichever way we do this, we get a crunch initially anyway, so it's a little curl up, and then when we get the torso or the shoulders up, then we extend all the way up. Hands overhead is harder, so you can move the position. You can go across the chest, you can go by the side of the head if you need to, or just a normal crunch. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold it there. We're going to spin round plank. Start on the hands, forearm, forearm, up, up. Change the lead hand every rep. Again, watch if you're not sure. Knees or toes, off you go. So here, down, down, up, up. Change every rep. Change the lead hand every rep. Knees is easier. If you need it, use it. And the whole time think about keeping the abs tight. Obviously with this one working upper body involved, you'll feel it in the triceps. Coming into the last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, right. So next up, we'll do a twisting jackknife. We'll just do one side first, so it's shoulder to opposite knee. So we twist the same way each time. You can do a crunch if you want to. We're not going to do the other side straight away, so remember which side you do. Watch if you're not sure. 40 seconds, off you go. So we come up, twist, back down. So just one side. Okay, if you need to, just do a crunch. Right, so that smaller version is the option. We just lift the shoulders up, just bring the knee up. Or you can take the leg out of it, you can just keep both feet down. But it's a twist and just one way for now. 10 seconds left. So again, we're not going to do the other side straight away. Last 5. Okay, hold it there. So before we do the other side, press up position, knee up across to opposite hand, knee across to opposite hand. Again, watch if you're not sure. Let's keep the hips low, starting the clock. And we go from here, across, and then other knee up, across. Keep the hips low, knee should just pass over the floor. So just that small gap. Upper body stays relatively still. We get most of the movement through the lower half of the spine. Into the last 10 seconds now. 5 seconds. Good, relax. Right, so spin around. We're going to do the twist the other way. So either the full movement or just a crunch version. 40 seconds, off you go. Shoulder to knee. And you can't put up a fight in the misty light. Turn it into a crunch if you need to. Last 10 seconds. We've got 4 more to go after this. Okay, good, relax, hold it there. Right, then press up position again. And then this time we start with the hips low and we lift the hips up. We go one hand off, touch the opposite foot or towards the foot and then back down. So hips are going up and down, up and down. Watch if you're not sure, off you go. So we go there, back, there, back. Okay, so don't worry if you can't touch the foot. You don't have to force the movement, as long as we're getting the movement up and down with the hips. So slightly different this one. When you come down, you're in that press up position. Think about keeping the abs tight. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Right, next up, we're going to do a knees up, crunch position, extend out with the arms and the legs, come back in. Watch if you're not sure. If you need to, just do a crunch. I'll start the clock now. So we go from here to there and back. Okay, you could just do one leg. One leg at a time if you need to. You can bring the hands down or here if you need to. If you really struggle, put the feet down on the floor. 10 seconds left. It's quite a tough one now at this late stage in the circuit. Last 5. Good, relax. Right, just 2 to go. Another plank this time. Cross the forearms over. We twist back, twist the other way. Knees if you need to. Starting the clock now. 2 more to do. From there, rotate. So bottom knee down as an option. Last 10 seconds. 1 more to come. So we'll have a little stretch afterwards. Last 5. Good, relax. Right, spin around, heel tap. So we lift the shoulders up and it's just a little side to side movement. Touch the heel, touch the calf. Off you go, 40 seconds. So lift up, tap. Try and keep shoulders up the whole time. Last 15. So we're keeping tension in the abs. 10 seconds. Last 5. Well done, hold it there. Right, little rest. We'll have a quick stretch and then we'll go back to the start. So let's go arms overhead, just where you are there. Legs out. So for this one, we try and lengthen out now through the abs. We want to arch the back away from the floor, so we're giving the abs a good stretch. So we've got 1 more circuit to do. And then spin around on the knees. We do this one, sit back. Okay, obviously if you need to rest any time, you know what's coming now in this second circuit. Before we do it though, give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is 96 now on the playlist. So follow along playlist. Anytime you need to work out, go to that. And you've got 96 workouts. So fast approaching 100. Right, let's go back to the plank taps. I'm going to shorten this last round, so we'll just do 35 seconds on each exercise. All right, you know what's coming. Plank taps, knees or toes, get ready. 35, off you go. Starting the clock. So really trying to work hard not to twist, not to shift. Strong through the abs, shoulders and hips square. Into the last 10 now, just last few reps. 3, 2, 1. Spin around, knee raise, so extend out, bring the knees in, squeeze. Off you go, 35. So from here, extend, squeeze. Good squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Good. Side plank, knee to elbow. Off you go. Crunch. Just hold if you need to, knees or toes, or the feet. Last 15. If you're doing that knee to elbow, let's get a little crunch. Remember, we're not going to do the second side straight away after 5 seconds. Good, relax. Right, down you go. Bicycle twist, so on your back. You can keep your feet flat on the floor if you want to. Shoulder to opposite knee. Off you go. Up and across. Or there. Ten seconds. Last 5. And relax. Side plank, other arm down, knee to elbow or just hold. Off you go. 35. Last 15. Five seconds. Okay, good, relax. Right, so then it's the full sit up. We go legs out straight, come all the way up, arms overhead harder, or change the hand position, put the feet flat on the floor, do more of a crunch if you need to. I'll start now. Okay, so you can just do the crunch, or full movement all the way up. So think about that initial crunch. So we're not just going straight up. We get a little curl and then come up. Last 5 seconds. Okay, relax. Spin round, hands. Forearm, forearm, up, up. Change the lead hand every time. Knees if you need to. Starting the clock, off you go. Down, down. Keep the abs tight. Remember, change every rep. Change the lead hand. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Then the twisting jackknife. So just one side first, shoulder to knee. So we stay on that same side. Crunch or a big movement. Off you go. 35. So harder is all the way up, all the way down. Or just a twisting crunch. Okay, but whichever way, we just do one side. So just twist one way. We've got another exercise, then we do the other side. 10 seconds left. Last 5. Okay, spin around, hands, press up position, knee up across. Opposite hand, keep the hips low, knee just passes over the floor. Starting the clock, off you go. So go there to there. Just keep that gap. Last 15. So remember, upper body stays relatively still. If you really struggle with this one, just hold without the movement, or you can go down on the knees and just hold a 3/4 press up. Just got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Then we do the twist the other way. Full movement or crunch version. Off you go. All the way up. That's harder. Okay, or just modified. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, we've got 4 to do. Press up position again. This time, touch the opposite hand. So we go hips down, hips up, and so on. 35, off you go. So remember, you don't have to touch, but when you come back, nice and strong, nice and tight through the abs. 10 seconds. Just 3 more to do afterwards. Last 5. Good, and relax. Right, so this next one was the crunch with the knees up and then extend out, come back in. 1 leg at a time is the option, or just put both feet down and do a crunch. Off you go. So there, back to there. Okay, this is the option. Do what works best for you. It's quite a tough one now at this stage. So if you really need to, modify it. Last couple of reps. Good, and relax. Right, so we've got the twisting plank and then the heel taps to finish. So just over a minute's left of work. Forearms, one over the other, off you go. Knees or toes. Twist. All the way in there, nearly there. You've got 10 left on this one. Last 5. Good, heel taps to finish off. Shoulders up, keep them up, side to side. Off you go, stretch afterwards. Coming into the last 10 seconds, all the way in. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, well done. Have a little stretch there then. As we did before, just lie down with the arms overhead, legs out straight, and lengthen out through the abs. So arch the back away from the floor. Remember to give this video a thumbs up before you go. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's just literally a click of the button. Click on the bell as well so you'll be notified whenever these new videos are out. Like I said, we're getting close to 100 now. Spin round on your knees, and we'll do this one again. Also check out the rest of my channel. It's not just to follow along workouts I do. I've got other no gym workout ideas, healthy vlog videos to just give you an idea on my lifestyle, nutrition, etc. So check that out. Right, hold it there guys. Thanks very much. Leave a comment down below or go to the Facebook group, and I will let you know what's on tomorrow in the morning. Thanks a lot guys. Take care.